Are all batteries the same? That's like asking if all soccer players are the same. Take Messi, the most decorated player ever. Is there any other player who has achieved that? No, just him. Now take Duracell. Is there any other battery with power boost ingredients inside? No, just Duracell. Remember, goats only trust goats because they're built different. And Messi only trusts Duracell.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Zootopia 2 has come home to Disney+.
Let's go!
Get ready for a new case.
We're gonna crack this case and prove we're the greatest partners of all time!
New friends.
You are... Gary the Snake. And your last name? The Snake.
Dream team.
And new habitats.
Zootopia has a secret reptile population.
You can watch the record-breaking phenomenon at home.
You're clearly working at
Zootopia 2, now available on Disney+, rated PG.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
Morning decisions. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
I still want to question the Eagles' offensive line and their depth before we enter 2026. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Jointly produced by the Eagles Pinpole Podcast Network and the STT Sports Network over on YouTube. Guys, wherever you're watching or listening, whichever platform you're using, make sure you hit all the buttons on your device, like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever it may be, and make sure you tune into Trending in the AM live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. for 90 minutes of live sports talk, setting the trends for what sports talk should be in Philadelphia. But guys, on Tuesday, the 23rd of June, 5 weeks from the start of training camp for the Eagles on July 28th, the Eagles signed Markel Bell, their final rookie that had not signed their rookie contract. And when I saw that news break, and now the whole rookie draft class has signed their rookie deals, that the rookie, the undrafted free agents are signed, et cetera, et cetera. When I heard Markel Bell's name finally signed, it just put my mind right on the offensive line. And how the offensive line, while we've looked at it, and we'll look at it more, today it's on my mind again. And do the Eagles have enough depth and enough players there that last year doesn't happen? Let's look back again last year. Last year, we could point our fingers. There's so many different issues that caused the Eagles to fail to their standard that they wanted, right? And one of those big issues was obviously the offensive line. 13 total games missed by the 5 starters last year, 7 of those in the regular season by Lane Johnson. I'm sitting here looking. Jordan Mailata missed a game. Land Dickerson missed 2, but was hurt for a lot more. Cam Jurgens missed 3, but was a shell of his former self. Tyler Steen's the only guy that played all 17 games on the offensive line. And again, yes, Lane Johnson missed 7 of those games, only playing in 10. Now, the Eagles went out and drafted, Markel Bell in the 3rd round of the NFL draft. That was the top lineman they drafted. They also drafted Mekhi Morris later in the draft. But you moved on from Jeff Stoutland, Hall of Fame offensive line coach. You bring in Chris Cooper, along with a new offensive coordinator in Sean Mannion. And I got to ask, are we good enough? Are we concerned? Where do we stand? Now, Lane Johnson and Landon Dickerson have said all the right things, that they're healthy, they're ready to go. And I've already pointed out my concerns with Cam Jurgens' comments that the pain is way down. He didn't say he's good to go. He didn't say he's pain-free. He just said the pain is down. Now, the Eagles did on June 10th, and this kind of, skated under the radar a little bit there, did sign veteran guard Mike Jordan, who played 718 snaps last year at guard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. New offensive assistant coach Josh Grizzard was the offense coordinator. This guy's been in the league since 2019, was a fourth-round pick of the Bengals, a big guy, 6'6" offensive lineman, well over 300 pounds. He's got 78 games in his career, 49 starts with 4 different teams, okay? So they added a little depth, but where is the depth chart total at offensive line, right? Obviously, we got the same 5 starters, Mailata, Dickerson, Cam, Steen, and Johnson, right? Fred Johnson's back on another 1-year deal as your swing tackle. Markel Bell's your rookie. You got Michael Jordan. You got Drew Kendall, Willie Lampkin, Jake Majors as backup centers. Drew Kendall will win that job most likely. Alan Pierce, Cam Williams, Miles Hinton are all guys that are back that have been around for the last year or so and have not developed properly under Jeff Stoutland. So we'll see what they're capable of in the next, year under a different coach. We're moving pieces around here. Holland Pierce guard, getting back at tackle a little bit. Cam Williams was once thought of as a steal that could be Lane Johnson's replacement. We don't know. First and foremost, the number one key, the offensive line, whether we have enough depth or not, the offensive line will fall on the health of Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson, and Cam Jurgens. There's no doubt about it. Cam Jurgens cannot be the 42nd ranked center in the NFL next year. He just can't. And I don't think Drew Kendall, Willie Lampkin, or anybody's going to step in and do much better. Maybe Drew Kendall. So some people like to think he is. So center depth, still slight concern, right? I mean, Landon Dickerson, if healthy, could always play center. With the addition of Michael Jordan, I don't like our depth in the sense where if Landon Dickerson missed 5 or 6 games or something like that, or had to move to center for 5 or 6 games, I don't love it. But I like it better with a guy that's 28, 29 years old, Michael Jordan, stepping in versus someone like Micah Morris, who is a late-round rookie stepping in that role. Now, I think Markel Bell and Fred Johnson as your backup tackles is sufficient, especially all the comments coming out of OTAs and minicamp about Markel Bell's development and Markel Bell getting a lot of the snaps with the starters when Lane Johnson, because Lane Johnson didn't participate in any of the 11-11, 7-on-7 drills for a majority of OTAs. So I like the depth at tackle a little bit more this year. We don't have the Matt Pryors or Brett Toss of the world weighing down this offensive line. But outside of those 2 names and Michael Jordan, the depth there is still a question. It still relies on these starting 5 staying healthy. So the question is today, are you happy? Are you content? Do you think the Eagles have enough to overcome the loss of one of their starters if they were to go down for an extended period of time like last year? Again, 13 games missed by your starting 5. Well, 4 of the starting 5 last year. 12 of those by 3 guys. Are you happy? Do the Eagles, does Howie Roseman need to add one more veteran piece? They keep about 10 offensive linemen on average. Is there enough there? You got the starting 5, Markel Bell, Micah Morris, and Mike Jordan, locks to make the run. And Fred Johnson. There's 9 of your guys on the offensive line. Do they need to add one more? I think they're good for now. I think they are good for now. Will it be enough? Time will tell. Will the new system make it easier on their bodies? Probably, possibly. We'll see. But anyway, guys, this is the Eagles Checkdown. Drop your comments. Make sure you tune into Training the AM and let me know what you think. Is the Eagles offensive line set now as we are 5 weeks from training camp? Everybody have a great day. Whatever you do, go Birds. And always, bubbles up.
This summer, soccer is here. And so are the watch parties. And Uber Eats has your game day essentials covered with 30% off orders from Aldi, Kroger, and Dollar General. Everything you need to keep your crowd happy, delivered straight to your door. Chips, dips, fresh ingredients, and more. Order in so you can lock in for the games. 30% off your grocery order, only on Uber Eats for a limited time.
El 2026 FIFA World Cup Meal llegó a McDonald's con 9 vasos legendarios. En el lineup tenemos Christian Cipitan Pulisic, David Beckham, Lamine The Dream Yamal, Ronaldinho El Mago, Monsieur Titi Henry, Son Salih Heung-min, Alfonso Fonsi Davis, Santi Bebote Jiménez y en la portería el que no necesita apodo, Grimes.
Llévate uno de 9 vasos legendarios con el FIFA World Cup Meal. En McDonald's participantes solo por tiempo limitado, hasta agotar existencias.
Pace Checkout is offered by your banks and credit unions. So when you shop online at participating merchants, your cards appear in one place, ready to use and kept up to date. And the best part, your actual card number isn't shared when you check out, because boundaries are healthy, like no work emails after 6. One small step for boundaries, one big leap for checkout. Pace. It checks out. Activation required. See Pace.com to learn more. Terms and conditions apply.
AI is moving fast across the enterprise. But without visibility, it's just chaos. Different tools, different models, different teams using AI in completely different ways. ServiceNow turns that chaos into control. With the AI Control Tower, you see all your AI across the business in one place. What it's doing, what it's done, and what it's about to do. So you stay in control. To put AI to work for people, visit ServiceNow.com.
Comcast is delivering extraordinary experiences in live sports. Through the incredible broadcast and storytelling from NBC, innovative and personalized viewing features on Xfinity and Peacock, and the country's most reliable Wi-Fi, viewers can enjoy every game-changing play faster and more seamlessly than ever. All on a network built to deliver unforgettable moments as close to live as possible. The ultimate experience for the American sports fan. Learn more at ComcastCorporation.com/sports.